お二人がベッドに腰掛けられた時からです。当然です。至高なるお方の行く末を見届けるのが私の務め。全てを見届けなければ。
はあ、禁止。今後一切禁止。他人のプライベートは覗いちゃダメ。
何をか。
A Djinn has been acquired. Alright, so we have Chillin in Another World episode 6, and I actually really like this episode quite a bit. I thought this was a fire episode. Lots of things happen, but I think the most important thing that we have to call out is Reese and Flio, their relationship kind of getting really closer, and them actually not signifying, that's the word, solidifying, that's the word, them solidifying their marriage in between each other. I really love that they have basically kind of sworn each other to each other, and they have also, or Flio has also, you know, announced that he won't be going back to his old world, even once he acquires the magic, or he already has the magic to potentially transfer or transport himself back to his world. That there's really nothing there for him. He prefers to stay here in this world. Now, I do think it would be cool for him to go back to his old world and maybe get his secondhand person, because there was an assistant that he had that was evident in episode 1 who was helping his merchant business and stuff like that. And I think it would be cool for him to go back and maybe just, you know, ask or inquire if that person or persons would want to come back with him to establish a similar merchant business, maybe on a greater scale in this world. But otherwise, I think it was really cool for him to announce, you know, to Reese and then to us as a viewer that, no, me, Flio, right, the character Flio, will be staying in this world. And I was like, okay, that's really cool, just to kind of like put that energy out there, solidify it that, yeah, he's staying in this world. I really love that quite a bit. Okay, let's talk about the Djinn. So the Djinn... she's a little bit of not tsundere, because tsundere is the one that kind of is like rough on the outside, gooey on the inside. She's more of a masochist, and she thinks now, you know, Reese and Flio have agreed, or, you know, Reese put the idea out there that, you know, once Flio beat her butt, that, hey, you should take her as your servant, because you can't just let her, you know, roam the lands and do what she wants. You need to kind of keep her under a close eye. So she's like, take her as your servant. And then Reese was like, you know, by doing that, you're going to increase the power of, you know, your, she calls it a pack, but essentially his party's power is going to grow exponentially with not only the 4 adventurer girls and Reese and himself, but then now a powerful Djinn. The Djinn was like, she has this preconception because of all her experiences with humans, of, you know, they're selfish and they're this and they're that, and she's like, Flio is different because he kind of holds the power to basically do whatever he wants, and she's interested to see what his future brings. Like, what does somebody who has the power to do whatever they feel like, essentially, what does somebody who has that power, like, what do they do with it, kind of thing. So I love that. So she kind of swears her mind and body and soul, she swears all that to Flio, which, you know, we all know what that means. And her first thought was back when Flio was kind of like, you know, really giving it to her, and she kind of felt all hot and bothered by that. And Reese immediately like, what are you thinking about? Why are you getting rosy-cheeked? I love that quite a bit. And then later down the line, when Reese and Flio were getting closer, and they were about to bond, the Djinn, she felt it, you know, kind of like upon herself. She felt it as like a duty to be a witness, and she basically said like, "Oh, okay, you guys are not comfortable with it, no problem. I'll make sure to turn myself invisible for all future interactions." And I thought the ending of the episode was really funny and really cute. So, you know, Djinn acquired, huge power acquired. And this episode, Flio got to have a better understanding of his powers, which are, you know, infinite abilities. But now he has a better understanding of his limitations of not limitations, if that makes sense. And now he has somebody in the Djinn with, like, you know, an infinite wealth of knowledge, like, you know, across many, many years to be able to kind of guide him, which I think is really cool. Last thing I'll touch on is the hero being turned into some kind of like chimera was weird. And the fact that there was another power sealed away other than the Jinn was also weird. And that other power decided to take over the girl who was partnered with the hero. Apparently she or he or that thing was a powerful mage at some point. And I guess they were sealed away. And now they're the next, outside of the Demon Lord doing his thing over here, they're the next threat. Which, yeah. So interesting stuff there. So overall, though, I thought this episode was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. I did not know what was going to happen with the Jinn. I honestly, innocently, have to tell you that I didn't think that they would be adding the Jinn to their party. I thought maybe the Jinn would get sealed again, or he would kill the Jinn, or I just didn't think the Jinn would join the party. But now that they have, and learning that the Jinn's kind of a masochist, really funny stuff. And Belly Rosa with the girls too, their reaction to the Jinn was quite enjoyable. So overall, this episode, really, really good. I think they nailed it. 8 out of 10, this episode. You can find faults in it, but I think it was really enjoyable. Really high on that enjoyability scale. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. And I will see you guys next week for episode number 777 dollar foot low. Yeah, episode 7. All right, my friends. See you then. Peace.